Hello everyone, my name is Eliza. Welcome to Elizaverse. So today is my first blog. The topic is going to be Aries Sun Signs. You guys are very competitive, so I have my warrior regalia on. Aries is ruled by Mars, the color is red, and they have a very fiery disposition. Do not cross them. They have more energy than probably all the other signs combined. When it comes to getting things going, they are the best. That doesn't always mean they want to finish things though. I think of Aries like wildfire. They draw everyone's attention, they are mesmerizing, they are magnetic, but they don't always last, and they burn very quickly. Aries is a very athletic spirit. When you see an Aries, they're gonna often carry themselves very strong and physically present. A lot of them are very muscular people. Their skin is flush, like they're very full of life, and red, like a pink pigment in their skin. And they just radiate. They radiate heat and energy and life force to the rest of the signs. That's why they are very addictive. Once you're around an Aries for a long period of time and then they go away, you might feel really abandoned because you're used to being around this heat, this fire, and now it's gone. Aries are very childlike. They're very sweet, innocent people because they see the world as just a playground. They get an idea in their head and they go for it. They don't think about negativity and they don't think about the pros and cons and weigh everything on a spreadsheet like a Capricorn would. They just go. Aries is like Nike. Just do it. Aries rules the head and the brain, which I've always thought was funny because typically Aries don't really think as much as they just do. Aries is probably the best sun sign to have, so yay for you, because it is where the sun is exalted. Exalted means that you are right at home. The sun is the ego. It is a fiery planet. It is the energy, the life force. And Aries fits right at home because the two of them have so much in common. That's why when you meet an Aries, they just seem so confident. They seem like nothing gets in their way. And Aries sun signs out there, when you guys do go through a hard time, it's really extra difficult for you because you're not used to it. Usually you bounce right back. If ever you do get into something that is just so intense and it just kicks you down, it's really hard for an Aries to deal with because they don't know how to process it. Aries is such a positive, they have such an ego. And I think that is actually a good thing because they believe in themselves. They don't wait for others to tell them, oh, you'll be okay. They don't need anybody's approval. They just do what they want. If we all did that, the world would probably be a lot simpler of a place. I think for you guys out there, you are here to teach the rest of us how to just live every day as if it's your last, live in the moment, just have a good time. While they are very intense as far as putting their full energy forward, they don't take anything too seriously. They're just having fun and they never want to let go of that. I've met Aries suns that are in their 60s and 70s and they are still walking 10 miles a day, doing whatever, and they're very physically fit and they've got a big smile on their face. It's like time just doesn't wear them down. They wear time down. Ha. Aries, you guys are great at getting people excited. You make excellent entrepreneurs because you know how to take an idea and bring it to people and get them all riled up. However, Aries is the god of war. So a lot of you do have a temper. And watch out for that. Aries do not want anything or anyone to stand in their way. If they want to do something, they will barrel through whatever gets in their way. That could be friends, that could be roads, that could be buildings, whatever it is. The Aries is just going to find a way. A lot of Aries are adrenaline junkies. I've got an Aries woman who is a good friend and she loves to jump out of airplanes. She thinks it's the most wonderful thing. She doesn't understand why anyone would not want to do this. She probably wishes she could jump from space if they would let her. A lot of Aries also like to travel. They just want to see everything in the world. They want to lick it like a lollipop. And they want to do everything, see everything, meet everyone, and there's just never enough days. They're like Caesar. They just want to conquer. Another interesting thing about you Aries, some Aries are married several times in their life because there's a reversal of fate that can happen for Aries. They never see a limitation and they never want to compromise, so this can be difficult in a world that is full of compromise. You'll see several marriages in their lifetime or several long-term serious relationships and a reversal of fate in terms of business as well. Aries that goes from being a millionaire to living on the street and back again and then over and over. It's because they just have so much energy. They just don't know how to be calm and just wait things out. There's no patience whatsoever. And patience is a virtue. I think. If you want to be in a relationship with an Aries, what's the advice? Number one, really there's only one rule. Do not bore them. This is going to be really hard to achieve. Aries want to live an adventurous, active life. So don't hold them back and don't bore them. They are looking for someone who is spontaneous, adventurous, loves to laugh, wants to just charge forward. To me, Aries looks like a fox or a wolf. Their faces are kind of like little hearts and their eyes are smaller and intense and wild. Their cheekbones are kind of higher. It comes to a point. They're very sexy and also come across as very sweet and full of life and fire. There's a spiritual side that you might not expect with you, Aries. That comes from the fact that you are a true believer. You believe in other realms. Your childlike innocence opens you up to other possibilities because you're very open-minded. Some Aries sun signs, if there's a relative that moves on to the afterlife or the next life, an Aries might have dreams about that person or visions or feel like they're talking to them or have some kind of psychic abilities because of their innocent nature. Aries are very genuine. They don't want to lie or fake anything because really they don't feel they have to. I mean, they're great. So if anyone has issue with that, that's their issue. I'm talking like you guys right now. If you go through a breakup with an Aries and you're shocked because you thought you were going to be together forever because it was so intense and things were going so great and you thought they loved you so much, the thing is they did love you so much. But there's the wildfire. If that runs out, they leave as quickly as they came. That conquering spirit, once it gets bored, it's just over. There's no talking about it. There's no let's reconcile, let's do therapy. No, just done. Moving on. Welcome to the world of Aries. Aries is brutally honest. This can be great, but for more sensitive signs, like a water sign, this can be difficult. The sensitive signs might just be reading in more and more. That could cause a water sign might think that you're trying to be mean or rude or push them around, and really you're just being yourself. So if I did have some advice for Aries sun signs, I would say think of yourself as an elephant in a china shop. The rest of the world is just hanging back and questioning, insecure. They need more encouragement than you do. And so if you're wondering how you can help friends or relatives, that's what you bring to the table. You know how to be self-motivating. Give that encouragement to people that you care about because that's probably what they're looking for in you. Aries, you guys don't really like to play power games, like mental games. While you don't mind fights every now and again or just battle of the wills, you're not so much into the subterfuge spy kind of games that other signs might play. So when they do that to you, you really don't like that. You want people to just be honest and straightforward like you are. Aries men are often probably more competitive, a little bit harder for everyone to get along with. You're just combining that extreme male energy with more extreme male energy. But Aries women, they have a bit more diplomacy. They often don't ruffle as many feathers. They really bring a nice mix because they've got the feminine quality. And in a world where women are very insecure, don't feel like they can be themselves, I feel like Aries women are just a breath of fresh air. They just bring that confidence to the table. That's really good for all women to learn from, to be more confident in ourselves. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog and come back for Sun Taurus.